This is the church we'll be working at. We're hopefully going to be installing roof. There's Jeff, Burke, Sean, Pastor Adner, Pastor Blaze is the pastor of the church, and Lewis. We're discussing what we're going to do with all of this rebar that's sticking up where we must put our roof. We're hoping the engineer shows up. So, back later.
It is about 3 o'clock, and this is day one on the job site. It looks as though the real workers, this bunch, and supported by our crew, the objective is to get the bars bent over, cut off, welded on, so the sheet metal roof, prayerfully, that shows up tomorrow, we can start attaching to the roof. But that's, of course, if we can get some sheet metal here tomorrow. It's on order. Could show up today, but that's wishful thinking, prayerful thinking. We'll just keep praying. This is my first time up above the roof line. Alright, this is the very first board.
So here's my options.
Just unloaded 70 sheets of sheet metal. But our foreman is up there without a hat on. But that won't last for long. What we're about to witness, I think, is about the first screw of hundreds. Absolutely hundreds. So if this works, you ought to see a smile out of Mr. Jeff. If it don't work, we'll just delete his reaction. Well, this is the beginning of the third work day. If I'm guessing at the date, I think it's the 16th. It's a Wednesday morning. Going to get a different view today. The crew is, we got about, I think 16 sheets to work with. We've ordered some more, but they were short in supply in town. I think they got another 16 or 18 in town, but they're trying to, I think we need a total of like 54 or so. Here's the welding generator. Keep that stored over at the pastor's home, I believe. This is like trimming your nails, so yes. I'm not sure how far he's going to go down with that, but maybe all the way. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure what they're up to, but either way, that's the process. I know they're trying to square things up. This really is something when you think about it. You got sheet metal going up here, arc welding going up here. That's John Baptiste with a hat on. That is no, sorry, scratch that. That's John Baptiste. The welder, Lewis. We got who does a church with this guy, he needs them. He's worn the same shirt every day. Every day. I was really surprised. I think the boy in the blue has done the same thing. But I need to quit filming and start carrying. This is our short bunch. I mean, short bunch of sheet metal. The guy in the checkered shirt, financial guru for OMS. No, scratch that comma. And then you got, of course, Adner. And Drew is disaster. He works for comma. It's because of them we are here. Actually, because God allowed them to direct funds this way. Still got welding going on. This lady came out and is thank you. Good. I am getting the picture of how these guys are working. And you want to see? Let's see. This lady is where we just ate. We had lunch and we're about halfway. And this is good, very good. Mercy. I'm Burke. And Burke, you. Alright. Reporting to you high above the ground. In a banana tree, I have climbed, shimmied up all by myself. To view the fact that these gentlemen, these brave gentlemen who've been high above the surface, are fixing the last piece of sheet metal cap. They're getting right down to the wire. And that is Sean McGuire, Patrick, the fella who has been at the peak the whole time. He just does not let it go. Here's the Capitan giving his last moments instruction for finishing this up. Turned out to be a pretty good day. Got a very late start, otherwise this thing will be wrapped up. Well, it won't be too long. I just don't know how, when the actual finishing touches are going to be on it, but for all intent and purposes, we got a roof on this thing. Both sides are done. This is the 17th of March, I believe. Oh, it's April. Nope, March. And this is really something. They just put this cap on. Coming along real well. But, all of these fellas, these have been the laborers. Not this gentleman right in front of me or the first one on the bench, but Milford, Wilson, and Milford, Linnell, John Baptiste. Of course, everybody knows Dan the race man. Not this gentleman, but Mr. Hatman. Joe now. Yeah, that's wrong. That's Peterson. And that's Joe now. They have really done it. We have gone through some water today. Doubled up on the buckets, and this is coming along real well. That's the first time I've seen this little lady. I will try to get and film the celebration when it happens. But, it's a wrap. Yeah, Jeff is trying to get Sean to wake up. He's been on his back for a while, resting, and then now he's just laying straight out. Sort of hard to believe. Here he is. Patrick's up there trying to wake him up, and a few other people. We sent for the soldiers. Yep, the Roman Legion is here. That's Commander Leon Renell. There's not much we can do about it. Just have to see how all this plays out. Now all the full sheets have been put on. This is late in the afternoon on Thursday the 17th. The fellows are cutting the strips to go on these end pieces, and then they've got a part to put right down the cap down the center. If you can see, there's a split PVC pipe that's be a gutter type system that the welder, I think he welded some rods on, but you can now see he slid down a little short piece there. Coming right along. Mighty fine piece of work put together by the men and GODE, their church, their sweat, their blood, their sacrifice, and their funds. And there's a few good men that popped in there and finished the job before they rested. I'd have to say that I never saw him sleeping much at one time. But what a sight from the peak. I'm at the far end of the church. And there goes Patrick. Boy, that's the first time I've seen him not on the top of this place. He has been the man that has rode the ridge the whole time. It's really something to see the buildings that once stood up there, but they'll be back. This is a resilient bunch, and they're gonna overcome this and like to come back and see that replaced with something like a Sunday school building. But it's up to these people. It's their home. Happy for them. And that is a wrap.